The lockout today. Whoa, boom. Today here on the lockout, we got an awesome show for the peoples. But it's a sad type of flow, man, I think. Because anytime that people are getting abused in any form of fashion, it's sad. So first of all, I want to start off by giving my apologies to the families that went through anything at the hands of monsters, right? Like this one right here with the horns up. Sorry for this dude, man. Now, I want to explain to you real quick who this individual is. I let this monster of a man, or man is like too big of a word for him. It's like bigging him up too much. And I know that some people could be like, yo, bro, but what about if it wasn't him? He was already convicted of disgusting crimes like that. I didn't know this. There's an individual who was with us on Rikers Island since a youth, since we was young, since the 90s. I was with him in the streets. I hustled with him. No glorification, just getting to the story in hopes that you don't end up like I or even him. I don't know, where did he go wrong? And I was going to save this for a video, but it's something that needs to be talked about. And then I get mad because of the type of situation that we're in, when it's kind of like sort of, people want to say that you can say what you want, but you're censored. And then I decided that, F it, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. There's a problem. There's a problem. I let this motherfucker around my family, bro, for a lot of years. And the sad part is that somewhere in your head, you want to tell yourself like, yo, he was a cool dude, though. He was a funny dude. He's, you know, or like somebody told me, and I said the same thing, like, CABEZA will pop, though. Because we think like that's gangster. But look at the sleazeball shit that he was doing. That's sad, bro. This is definitely him, bro. And be it that if I had seen him, if I had seen that it was him and I had watched the news, I would have ratted. I would have called the cops on him and said he's right here. Facts. Oh, he snapped. What you telling? Are you right? I tell on anybody that rapes a woman, does something to kids, beats fire out of a woman, and all that. Like, no civilians. No greasy sleazeball shit to civilians that ain't got nothing to do with whatever you're going through, because you're a loser and your defects of character. You need to take care of that. He's one of those kids. He's a depressing dude. And he feels like, you know what? He's super ugly. No woman is going to give him buns. He always had that disorder. And he comes from a good family. It's sad because I know his sisters. I know his family. His father was locked up with us. So somebody was saying, yo, son was king. I don't fucking know. He was with me, but when he was with me, they was claiming nieta to a full extent. And then as the years went by and the nation got bigger, he came through one time with his MO self and was telling me, I'm king now. And I was like, get the fuck, they're gonna kill you, CABEZA. Stop saying that. But originally, he comes from a family of nietas. And I'm not trying to pass it on the buck to nobody. These happens no matter what gang somebody's in. That was a long time ago. He was no longer king. He hasn't been king or nieta for centuries. It doesn't even matter. What fucking matters is that you was in fucking elevators raping and touching women, bro. And you deserve The electric chair would be a fucking understatement for him. He did 16 years in prison. And Van, I think, told me he was with us in Riverview. And I believe I seen him there in a brief. I know I seen him in the 2000s somewhere when I was doing a bid. I don't know if it was on the island or up north, but Van sees like in his head, all right, I think he was with us in Riverview. We was in that jail by Canada. Me and Van, that was on my show. That he has Third, the channel Third on YouTube. Go check it out. Awesome stories from imprisonment, Rikers Island, gang wars, anything that you could think about. Van got the content. And great storyteller. But besides that, man, you think I'm wrong? This is the guy that I had told the story before, and I said when I was super young, we grabbed a lady and he threw her out the window, and I never said the dude's name. He's the window guy. He's the one that threw the lady out the window for $80, I think it was, or $20. And now that I'm thinking back at it, you start blaming yourself. Like, am I at fault? Like, not at fault for that, something so horrific like that, right? Horrifying, but like were the signs like coming? Like, he's always been like an abuser, like quick, like he don't care. He'll hit anybody, a woman. He's like quick, like, and I don't know if it comes from his abuse or his looking at mad at his sisters and thinking they could probably do more for him. We was getting money on 105th, 103rd between 2nd and 3rd. You know, down there, like, what is it, Riverside Drive? But right before that, on 3rd Ave, we was in a building down there with Bolo, rest in peace. That Frank Nitty, the blood Puerto Rican dude that came on my channel and was like, yo, I'm telling you because I know you was his boy and he effed with you and you had love for him, but my cousin Bolo passed away. The blood kid came in the live stream and said that not too long ago. And that's Frank Nitty from 143rd and 3rd. Frank Nitty knows him too. Frank Nitty must be like, yo, I can't believe this shit. So I never got a chance to see it in the news. Somebody just told me about it. And then I saw it. Because being that if I had seen it on the news and I would have recognized them, the first thing I would have did was flew to the precinct. And let him right to the authorities. Yeah, I would have set him up to get killed, arrested, or whatever. You raping women? Bro, this shit has me so upset, bro. You never know who's gonna be that piece of shit overnight. But something happened there. And this comes to my mind. When we locked up in New York City, it's different from the other counties and other places that people go to jail in. In New York, a dude will come in the house and people be like, yo, that's the bro, or whatever, or blood, or whatever, right? Whatever gang. Immediately, some people leave him alone. It's like you vouch for him, right? We don't do like all these other places, or like Blue Boy, the Crip was doing when people come through, that he makes sure they get your paperwork. That got lost in New York. You know why? Because the police started giving people charges. So if I get caught with your paperwork in my cell or in the state prison or on the island, you could go to the box. You know? And I think that's why people started leaving that shit alone. Not everybody left it alone because it still happens, but not to the degree of when we was doing it like hard body back in the days. Like, you gotta tell us, you gotta show us your paperwork, or you can't rep at all, or till that's confirmed. Because let it been that he had did that, they would already knew that he had been convicted, and he wouldn't be walking around so loosely. He was walking around everywhere in the state prison on the island, letting his nuts hang. And he's a quiet dude, but sneaky. Anybody that knows him will tell you he's kind of down low savagey to the point where he will put something through you. A knife. And it's so ironic that he's using a knife. I don't have no problem. At this point, I want to get called to his trial. I want to get called to all his stuff. Like, please, feds, call me. I want to be able to point at him and be like, yeah, him. I always known him for having a knife. Yeah, him. No problem. Yeah, him, Your Honor. Yeah, him. He always has a knife. He threw a lady out a window. He's a savage. Lock him up for the rest of his fucking life. Because you're a piece of shit, bro. What will cause you to be going in elevators, raping innocent women? That could have been your mother, my guy, that's watching, or your wife, or your sister. That this low-down piece of shit was robbing and raping for whatever the fuck, I don't know, because I'm going to keep it real with you. Well, the one that I know, the cabeza that I knew, he gets money. He's a hustler on his own, and people in Harlem will hit him with anything. From the one that I know back in the days. Now, if he started smoking and doing super drugs or whatever, I don't know. I know he always had a little MO in him. Like he wasn't all there. But not to the point where I would think that Cabeza is raping women. That really took me by surprise. And it has me in a frenzo. Like in a bad state of mind. It has me almost crying. You probably won't understand it. Because it's not you. You probably won't understand it because you never been around him. Not crying where I feel bad for him, but I feel bad for the victims. I feel real bad. Like, damn. I'm always reporting on stuff and on people like Jupiter Joes that murdered an innocent young girl in the Bronx that was going to the library and doing great things in life. And he comes with his astronomical, whatever the fuck you call that stuff that's in the skies, and starts luring women in and starts doing his Jupiter Joe acts and letting off his demonized ways. And this guy here is not far removed. He's another Jupiter Joe. God forbid we don't know the bodies that are left around in the Bronx or in Harlem. You know, they labeled it and put it, you know, Pelham Parkway. Man, I'm so glad he didn't get close to people I know in Pelham Parkway. I know people all the way up there in the Bronx, but still my heart goes out to the people and the women that he did get to touch and the lives that he did impact in a negative way. My heart really goes out to you guys, bro. Sincerely, man. You know, it's a sad thing. This dude is somebody that you would never think that would do that. It's like a big boom. Cabeza? Nah, bro. So for those of you that don't know, cabeza means head, right? And normally the guy gets the name Cabeza because he got a big melon head. And obviously, you can tell why this devil of a dude right here got the name. Obviously, he has a head bigger than the fucking Big Apple. Don't you see that big cara de papa? But can you tell that there's something mentally wrong with this individual? 2022 has given the police an outlook on faces that has never been taken into consideration in the history of New York. I say that to say this. Let this have been in the 90s, this mugshot would not have been the same. His face would have been broke by NYPD when he was caught. Facts. His eyes would have been shut. Facts. I'm lying. Those that been around know. He would have had closed eye pics right here. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. We don't promote violence, but that would have been one of the most satisfying pics I've ever seen in my life. And I know this motherfucker. But I know how to disown a motherfucker. This is like the worst piece of shit human being you can ever find walking around on the earth. He did 16 years behind the wall in the prison. Snuck his way through because he's 737. Comes out, was out for 43 days or some shit, and rapes another lady in an elevator and robs her. And then goes to the priest and says, yo, I want to turn myself in because I want to prove my innocence. Well, buddy, I got news for you. Innocent or not innocent, the fucking jacket, the MO fits. In New York City, you're being fried. You already convicted here on the lockout. That's it. You're convicted. Because I didn't know about the first run. So now there is no convincing me that it wasn't you. And the same way that you're not convincing me that it wasn't you, you have to convince George Salamu and the judge Mataru, whoever the fuck. I just hope and I pray, and I don't know why. I think that rape, abuse, sexual abuse, touching a minor, anything that has to do with that should be giving the same impact or force of punishment as a capital murder. I don't see why we not there. Like, if this shit is okay. Or he just fucked somebody. He raped somebody. He took something from somebody. And you can say, oh yeah, but he didn't kill nobody. He might as well. It's like you killed them people. They got to live with that day in and day out. They taste death many times before they gone. And that kills people slowly. Some people, after a long time, they can't take it no more. They commit suicide. And everybody's like, oh my God, I don't know why. Because his uncle was molesting him for the last 10 years. And now he's 30 years old or 37 or 20 something. And he's been trying to tell you. And you like, but that's family. What you want me to do? That's my brother. Murder him or call the police. I'm not telling you what you should do, that you should kill somebody. That part is is a joke. No, it's not. But we're not supposed to be saying that, right? So let's be politically correct. Don't do that. It's a wrong thing to do. Leave it to NYPD. I don't know. You don't feel the same? You don't feel that if a dude rapes somebody, same thing for women. Women rape men all day. But whoever you want to rape me, let's get it. Hey! No, listen, there's nothing funny about it. So just, but I'm serious. There's the phone number. Nah, I'm only playing. Listen. A woman, of course. Hello. But, teachers are raping dudes nowadays in school. Us now, as we grown up, we be like, yo, where were these teachers at, bro? You feel me? Like, I would have not told. Straight up, boy. Some of them are like, whoa, yo, that teacher was fire, right? But I guess it's like super worst off, like when it's a man to a woman. It's just like that's kind of wrong, though. I think that it should all be the same. Some men don't want to be touched, and to be touched by a woman that you absolutely don't know could be traumatizing to some dudes. Oh no. I don't know. But once you see the lady who did it and all that, and she's fire, you're like, damn, you told, son, you 16. But if she's super ugly, you like, I would have told too. That's wrong, my dude. That's wrong. You're wrong. But anyway, this guy here, he's definitely a piece of shit. I get it. Women or men. I just say sometimes bad situations, you want to it's sad. Like, you don't want, we definitely never make fun of a bad situation, but you don't want it to be even that much stressful on us. Sometimes news could be depressing, and that's what happens to me. Like, I get into what's happening. My team sends me certain things for different countries. Yo, war, look at this. Yo, war, look at that. And it gets to me. And I know that people are trying to help the team and give us current events and what's going on, and that's what we're doing. But damn, man, the shit that goes on around the world, bro, is like, my dude, you did that? And the acts that humans do is like, is that a human doing this, bro? That's the devil's work. And I think that saying the devil at this point sometimes is becoming an understatement. There has to be something even more evil than that to be doing all this shit. God damn, my dude. These dudes are wild with it, bro. I never thought that he'll be an individual that I'll see doing something like that. I could never imagine it. Facts. Yo, right there, that dude that said that put that comment, just block him. Don't time him out. Get him out. Could you block him? Because you already did it, so I can't do it. Where it says, girls and all that, best girls in the world, just block them. Those are bots coming in trying to post girls and all that. I got it. I got it. I reported him and I blocked him. I reported him like 10 times to the FBI. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So that's like a sad thing, bro. I don't get it. Like, why would people be doing that? I don't know, bro. It beats the hell out of me, bro. So they doing that lately. You gotta block your channel. You gotta take care of your channel. They spamming a lot of channels, and YouTube is trying to figure it out. They got a lot of things for that, but they got all these naked, like this cornball here, and sometimes the same dudes that make content make other troll pages and are trying to spam your channel, and your channel actually gets shut down until they figure out that that's not you and that you wouldn't allow spam like that. And it's sad that for you to lose your channel for 2 or 3 days, even though you're gonna get it back because they know this is going on, but they trying to deal with that situation. The fucked up thing is that I think that's Van that he said facts, bro. Cabeza was a stand-up dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, at one point, something happened. Like, fuck him now, right? Fuck him now, but I'm gonna keep it real with you because that's what I said before. At one point, he was a gully stand-up dude, bro. Now he's a piece of shit. I don't want to hear about him. Something happened along the line. Something happened and he went left, but I think I know what it is. He has family, and sometimes he feels that, and it sounds crazy to be saying that, right? He was a stand-up dude. I'm just reading the comments. Don't shoot me, but it's kind of sort of almost what I was saying. At one point, I looked at him like a good dude, but that's how we look at people that we know. Like, you know how you see them dudes? That's why you can't ever underestimate nobody. That you see them dudes on the island and upstate and you like, nah, son, will put it through you. You know what's so sad? That he'll go through Rikers Island right now, bro. Tell me no, Van. And the way that he is, he's quiet, sneaky, but he'll give it to you too. And nobody will do nothing to him. Facts. He'll make it through his whole bit. Like, what up? I'm lying, Van? On guard, bro. Like, he's not a troublemaker, but he's with the bullshit, with the knife. That's why I don't doubt it that he had the knife. He already got convicted the same way with a knife, with everything. If anybody feels that I'm telling, good. Feel that I'm telling. I will tell on a nigga like that. You're supposed to. He's raping women. You moron. But he definitely will put that knife through you. And that's a bad thing. To have a dude like that outside in these streets raping women. Me personally, I believe that. I didn't know he was convicted for that. I believe they should have never let him go in the first place. From the beginning, they should have gave him 100 years. They giving people too little bit of time for rape and all these cases. This needs to be something that stepped up to where if you touch somebody, if you abuse a child, a young person, an elderly woman or whatever, you can get the electric chair. It's the same thing as death. It's like you killed somebody. I think the feeling is kind of sort of super close to the same, but you just came back. They should cut his pickle off. That's crazy. Yeah, facts though. But you know what? Somebody will get at him, but I think a lot of dudes are gonna be shook. He already knows. Cabeza, he be on point. He already knows he's food. He's food. He's food. ASAP. He's food. And I'm not even going to lie. I understand the power of word. That's not what I use it for. But I understand that people watch us on Rikers Island. People watch us in the state prison. You know how many dudes hit me up and be like, yo, I'm in the prison right now. I just don't talk about it. I ain't trying to blow dudes up. But in a lot of prisons, they got their little iPads and all that shit. They watching on the lockout. They watching all these channels. With respects. A lot of us inspire all these dudes to come out, and there's a way for them. We open the lane for dudes to come out of jail, prisons, and institutions and make $1 from their story before somebody else does. Because somebody else is definitely going to do it. If they know you. Yo, I was with King Ace, man. Some was getting it in. You had to see, bro. Whatever, right? Yo, what up? The kids back. 7777777. Salute, Christopher. Yo, bro, that's a sad thing, bro. That nobody would do nothing to him, bro. I mean, now that they see this. He's full. Comida, comida, comida. But you know what? You ain't got to worry about him, Oni. There's a lot of people like that. They gang. A lot of these gang members right now on the street, they taking dudes with disabilities, bro. Respectfully to people that have disabilities. They taking people that can't read. They taking crash dummies that's with it to jump off instantly, an impulse. When people be like, so many things are going on. The gang leader is analyzing MOism. And it's like, he's MO, like a slower dude that's on K2. And they'll tell him like, yo, you're down with this. So a lot of these gang members running around with bandanas and all that in the street, they mentally ill, like super ill at another level. And you can't tell, bro. Look at them. When you see them, they outside throwing up gang signs. You could tell, not because he's a loose cannon. We regular loose cannons. But he definitely is mentally ill, like gone, like. But they'll tell him, yo, go take that dude's chain, and they'll son him and send him on missions and use him. Yo, don't worry, we're gonna move you up. We're gonna give you your own hood. That's what the gangs do, bro. And they gas these dudes up. Yeah, we're gonna give you your own hood. When you get to the precinct after that, stupid. And you never gonna see those bros again. They're not gonna send you not for one ramen noodle soup. They're not gonna send you shit backwards. They're gonna keep selling you the dream, and you're gonna come out to the street and casting over the situation and be sending DK, your leader, or your GF money while he's in jail. They pimping you, son. Picture me sending any fucking dude that thinks he's running something from in the jail, me feeding him hundreds and thousands of dollars and making money for him while he's locked up. And him telling me what to do from in there. You're looking for a father, bro. You're going through something, homie. You still got things from a little kid going on in you that you need to work on. Facts. And selling you a dream that you up next. Yeah, you up next to be his bunkie in the feds when they casting over you. And these dudes are willing to do anything, bro. So what's up? You hating on my red and yellow background? What's up? We the inventors of the green screen. What's up? We could use it. We don't try to front and act like, yo, that's my room. Do you know that's not my room? My place is beautiful, bro. I don't need a green screen. But green screen is very professional, and it is used in professional settings like this show and other shows that are on the internet, other Rikers Island story shows. Like a lot of professional shows use it. You know what I'm saying? What professional shows use it? Let's see. Professional shows. Or good Rikers Island storytelling shows. We got a lot of good Rikers Island storytelling shows. We got Tales from the Pen. We got Mac Mean. We got K Solo, awesome show. We got Once Upon a Time, an awesome show. We got Latin Pain, an awesome show. We got Chulo. You already know. Salute, awesome show. These guys are doing great. I'm super proud of all these guys. We got Stuck in the System, awesome show. We got Third, Van, awesome show. Let's see, who else? We got a lot of, these dudes are awesome. Hell on Rikers Island, awesome. We got Vang Slang Hope, awesome. We got Nate Almighty, awesome. Should I keep on? We got Saint Last, awesome show, which reminds me of this. And no pun intended towards Saint Last. I don't do that. I like son, because people be hating. Shout out to my guy Jonathan, who said, I remember you a trendsetter when you was telling stories in the street. Right, because I remember I used to walk around telling my stories in the street. That's how I started, in the phone, walking around in the street with my Wi-Fi. I always say it. And telling stories, facts. And then people were like, what's up with this dude? He's homeless? He's always outside. You don't remember those times? This dude's always outside, bro. He don't got nowhere to live. He don't got a place to go. Now when you record inside, they're like, bro, these dudes are never outside, bro. I'm outside more than the fucking Piragua truck on front of your block, bro. Facts. Just because I sit here and sit down for a few minutes to do a video, you think that I stay stuck here after that? You bugging out, right? But who remembers those days, bro? And that's the way it is. It was funny back then, and people were making fun of me, right? It's not funny no more. It became a trend. Everybody's doing it. Walking outside, walking through Manhattan, Harlem, the Bronx, and telling their stories. You get it now. Everybody gets it now. People love to see New York that are not from here. And even if you was from here, you miss it. Now everybody's doing it. I started doing that years ago when nobody was doing it. Facts. So shout out to Jonathan Farsi, I think it is. I'm sorry for messing up your name, bro. He said, I remember when you was doing that. You already know I'm a trendsetter, baby. Once I do something and other people start doing it, you don't notice, I move on so much that other people, then they come look and they think that we're biting or something. Homie, I try to do absolutely the opposite from what anybody else is doing, bro. This is facts. I said trends. I do my own thing. It's on the lockout. I do me. This is lockout gang. Nothing else. Facts. Lockout gang. Yeah. Facts. Why you mad though? Definitely. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. So we're about to take calls. Shout out to you. My dude said Warpath is the Dr. Dre of content creation. You already know we ain't playing with it, bro. We here to stay. We just getting started, you heard? Yeah, whatever. Nah, I got you. Oh yeah, I got it. Raymond Vasquez sent. Thanks a lot. That's my guy. He's been here for 37 years. He's only 26. Nah, it's my guy. The kid's back. 777 Bushwick. You already know we in the building. Yeah, I got it. Thanks a lot for the super chat. Whoop. You already know what I mean, right? Whoop. Well deserved, Guerra. Well deserved. It's on the logout, baby. It's on the logout. You heard? They be mad, bro. Don't be mad at me. Yo, by the way, if any of you guys, check this out. Yo, he got caught gunning off, like, with the Matruski in his hand. Yeah, that's dirty. That's some Rikers Island shit. That's what. Enfermos, like, this dude is about to go do cabeza. That's sick, bro. You could tell. Let me tell you something. If you on Rikers Island, bro, you could tell who has the potential of being a raper or a pedophile or crazy dude because he's whacking off to COs, my dude. If you're whacking off to a CO or you ever whacked off to a CO, bro, you're a disgusting fuck, bro. I used to hate that. Like, my dude, what the fuck you doing, bro? Yo, hold me down. Nigga, I'm gonna beat the shit out you, hold you down. Facts. My dude, the dudes I used to see doing that, I used to tell my squad, like, yo, come here, get away from some, bro. Like, dudes be all up on the dude, like, bye, he's trying to get money. That's what they call it. Don't get money around me. Don't get money on the phone I'm going to use after that because I'm going to hit you with that shit. Facts. I don't play that, bro. These dudes be gunning down police right there. That's what we call it in New York, gunning down. And talking about, yo, hold me down. Hold you down, nigga. I ain't holding nothing down. I'm going to break you up. Bro, don't tell me you ain't never hear a hold me down. That's foul. That's like a violation. Yo, hold me down. My nigga, you Nene? Hold me down. King, I catch flashbacks. Tony Braxton. So we taking phone calls if you want to call in. Tell me how you feel about Cabeza, Chuck Norris, and everybody else. Yeah, these dudes are crazy, bro. How you just do that, my dude? Get money on the CO. She got her clothes on. You a freak. You deserve to get killed. He said, yo, third is, Van is crazy. He said, yeah, that's what they said when the guy walked in. Sapo, they said, oh, snap, Tony Braxton in the building. Next thing you know, he was like, and I got Scooby-Doo, you know the rest was history. Like, what the fuck? Yo, so Van said, you think Cabeza's ugly looks had anything to do with his behavior? Yeah, it's hard for him to get a girl, but I'm going to keep it real, bro. I got some more Nene stories, yeah. So, the only reason why I haven't did the Nene story over is because that video is not dead. That video generates a pretty money on its own, just staying there. I never had to change the title, the thumbnail, nothing to make it pop again. Normally, after a few weeks, everybody, I advise you, this is a big tip. Every time you come here, you're going to learn something. If you got your videos, I know your videos are on standstill. Don't lie. You can lie to the community. You can't lie to somebody that knows the internet and YouTube in real time. Your video does not move, Papi. That shit says 2 cents. Facts. Unless you just put that shit this week. After 2 or 3 weeks, that shit's a thud. So, let me tell you what you do, Cabeza de Papa. You change the thumbnail, you change the title, change the description. I don't know about tags because people think tags do something. They generally don't. Unless you a misspeller like some of these other channels, then it helps you. But change all those 3 things. Make sure your channel is verified and that you have second code verification. If you don't have second code verification on your channel, consider the shit dead. YouTube is not going to do nothing for you. The algorithm recognizes you as a thumbnail. I mean, as a thumbtack. You're just stuck there. So, I don't mean to disrespect you. I mean to encourage you. But I gotta say disrespectful because it's the only thing we understand. You see, like Cabeza, nobody heard him. They hear him loud and clear now, right? I need help. I don't think there's any help for that, though. Do you? Call in. Let us know. We got to do something about these wires. It's kind of like a little too much. Not, even though I cable manage, but this one on top of here. But I don't leave it here. I unplug it when I'm done and I put everything away. That's one thing about me. I take care of my stuff. Facts. So, callers, you could call right now. That phone number that's there. And if you call me during the non-show times, you don't have to worry about it. I'm never gonna answer you. This phone is for the show, bro. Unless I know you, and I see your number and I'll be like, oh, snap, it's Van. Oh, snap, it's somebody. I don't pick up the phone for strangers, bro. Like, respectfully, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. It's for the show. Calling now is when you gotta call during the show. Dudes want to call at 2 in the morning, like, yo, what's up, boy? I just wanted to holler at you. My dude, you spooky. You scaring me, bro. What you got? You got money or something? You got, what you trying to do? You got $300 to donate that you calling me at 2 in the morning? It's an emergency. You might spend it by the morning. Then I get it. But other than that, Papi, we don't do those. You bugging out. Respectfully. I'm not lonely. That's for dudes that are lonely. You ever hear these dudes on their YouTube channel? Yo, you can call me whenever you want. I'll always pick up, bro. He never had friends. This shit is all he got, right? And it's cool, I guess, but not for me, bro. Like, relax. But anyway, shout out to them, right? But check this out, bro. You can call in. You can tell us your story, or you can tell us how you feel about this Cabeza de Papa. How much time should he get? Should he get the electric chair? Or should he be given a fair trial? Or should he be railroaded? I believe he should be railroaded to the full extent of the law. I feel they should lose him in the system. When his family goes to see him, there is nobody here by that name, man. Facts. That's fucked up, boy, right? Yeah, it's real shit. Lose that piece of shit, Tony. And it's so sad because at one point in my life, and this is where people get mad, when I said something about Jupiter Joe, he murdered the girl in the Bronx, this piece of shit, right? And either way, it's still the same thing. It's the wrong thing to do. His friends started hitting me and saying, bro, he was a good dude. You don't know him. So should I feel like that about Cabeza? Because Cabeza was like that. You just seen Van say, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he was a stand-up dude at one point. But that point is gone. But what Van means is, I know exactly what Van means, because Van is in no way sticking up for him. I know Van pretty well. Van means like, yo, he was a good dude. Something, you're right, something went wrong. Something happened. And then Van said, do you think his looks had anything to do with it? Definitely. He's the ugliest motherfucker in the whole Harlem. Like, you really have to see something deep within him. Like, you ever seen the movie Monster or some shit like that? right? Is it that, right? He's the monster. He's the fly. And then there's a girl somewhere that's in love with him. I never seen her though. But that could have been the reason. He gets like pimples. You ever seen somebody that got a bad acne problem and you be like, oh, maybe it's because he's 20 years old. He'll develop and that'll get away from him. It never went away. Like Noxzema, none of that shit works. Like nothing. Railroad that motherfucker. You right. Like railroad him. Railroad him hard. It was him, bro. There's nothing that he could tell me. There's nothing that he could tell me that it wasn't him. He only has himself to blame. Facts. You know what kills me? I let him around my peoples. Not the people I'm around now, but it was still at that time, they were my family. My son's mother, my son, when he was young, everybody, they went around him. And they must be like, holy shit, if they even up on it, because they oblivious to the fucking real world, bro. Like, facts. They just chilling. I don't mean my son. I mean like other people I mentioned. They just gone. They just rolling up weed, trying to see where the next bag of bud is coming from, I guess. I'm only joking. No, I'm not. You know, but if I you know what? I almost wish that I knew that was him and that I had seen in the news. I would have started looking for him. Like, yo, CABEZA, I want to holler at him. And I would have turned him over to police myself. But I would have fucked him up first. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, rocked him. Left him with eye knots, bro. With chichones, son. Facts. I would have loved to just beat him senseless, B. Facts. And he would have just came to me because he think he know me. Like, I was going to be his refuge. Like, oh, Warpath is going to help me. I'm on the run. You feel me? Yeah, I was going to help you, right? And I was going to break you. I don't help them type of on the runs. You heard? Them type of on the runs. If you ever on the run for hurting a female, raping a female, doing something to a kid, doing something to elderly people, robbing civilians, treating civilians that have nothing to do with gang shit in the street, treating them as if, even depending on some robberies, don't come to me for nothing. Because I may kill you at this point. Yeah. I feel like God sent me to kill all bad guys. That's the point where I'm getting to in life. That's bad. You know what I've been doing at night? I throw on a suit, man. And I'm the guy that's been going out there at night fighting crime. And I believe in my head that this suit was given to me by a higher power. And it has a big W in the front for Warpath. And I'd be like, don't worry, I got you, man. Oh my God, he's a superhero. Tell them Warpath helped you. Shit is crazy, bro. I'm a fucking superhero. I became a fucking what? Shit is crazy. Why you think the back of that? Pow. It's crazy, bro. You wait till you see my Twitch channel next month. You're gonna bug out. You're gonna be like, holy shit, this fucking guy is something else. So if you're not following me on Twitch, you're missing out. Because I be podcasting on Twitch every day at 2:30. Who's around at 2:30 in the afternoon? Everybody and their fucking mother, right? You want me to do it at 5? 2:30 or 5? Let's make up the time right here now. As a matter of fact, at 5 every day, we're on Facebook. And 2 o'clock on Twitch. 2:30 on Twitch, 5 o'clock on Facebook. Please, guys, do not copy my flow, bro. Damn. It's lit. We're gonna get it. Oh, yeah! Can you guys hear that? Did you just hear that? Oh, yeah. Did you just hear that? Oh, no. Cabeza Papa. Did you hear that? So, check this out. This is the way it goes. This fucking Raymond, I didn't even know his fucking last name that good. I told you, we don't do names. I just found out his fucking last name. We don't do names and last names in our hood. I know this motherfucker as CABEZA, and that's it. For years, over 20 years. Convicted sex offender charged in Bronx elevator rape. Pelham Parkway, Bronx. A level 3, this motherfucker. Sex offender was charged with raping a woman in the elevator of her apartment building in Pelham Parkway section of the Bronx. Earlier this week, police say 46-year-old fucking Raymond Big Head fucking CABEZA pimple face ugly motherfucker surrendered to detectives after Crime Stoppers received tips from Warpath, a guy with a channel on the lockout. I wish that was me. I wanted to have the pleasure of fucking telling on you, motherfucker. I don't care how nobody takes that. Eat peanuts. We don't fucking rape women, and we don't do shit to civilians, elderly, and children, minors. Nobody that has nothing to do with anything else. You know who you could hurt? Nobody. Hurt your own fucking bros. Those are the ones that are doing the most damage to you. That's the one who's gonna kill you. That's the one who's gonna set you up. Your homie, your brother, the one look beside you. Right. That's your enemy in real life. So with that being said, if he wasn't, look at him in the eye right now and say, why you giving me crack to sell? Real brothers don't give another brother drugs to sell. I don't give a fuck how much he's trying to help you. Or you need Jordans, you need $200. Why he didn't just lend them to you? He has them. He's showing you how to get your own money, right? That's what's up. Maybe he could start explaining to you what's going to happen when you get to intake on the island. With that being said, police say 46-year-old Ronald McDonald surrendered, right? I said that, right? He reportedly went to the precinct to claim he wasn't involved, telling detectives he was there to clear his name. This dude must really fucking think that the police is dumb. CABEZA, it was you. It was you. That's it. It was you, motherfucker. He was wanted for allegedly following a 40-year-old woman into her building. My dude, she must have known them. It gets creepy when you following women you know. In the area of Bolton Street, right? Authorities say he then raped her at knife point inside the elevator, motherfucker. He also allegedly stole $112 before fleeing the scene. This moron is charged with rape and sexually motivated robbery. Wow. He was previously listed as a level 3 sex offender, the highest level, after he was convicted of 2 similar sex assaults, both at knife point and both in elevators in 2005. That's when he was with us, bro. He was with us in the 2000s. What a piece of shit. He went home. I told you, Van, it was 2005. You bugging out, Van. Because I got off parole in 2007. That parole. And then I got locked up again. And again. And again. And again. And again. But anyway, whatever. I don't keep up with dates and times and all that. I'm bad with that. But anyway, by the way, I got me and the guy that got crowned with me in the beginning of 1994. I always say 93, but the thing is this, that I was already claiming king years before I got crowned the right way. Remember that. I said the stories years ago. And whoever gets it wrong or whatever and thinks I said something else, good for you. Who gives a fuck, right? I don't. What are you going to do? Shit. Right? So anyway, I spoke to him today and we recorded. We did some content. He spoke about when I was on the island. He spoke about when I hit the black dude with the tray in the face for giving him a piece of chicken that was broken. He changed it for his bro, but he didn't want to change it for my bro. So I smacked him with all the chicken and everything right across his face, right? The way it was supposed to go down. And then he spoke about a lot of things, but I could have a million dudes talk about the things I did on the island up here. I just never do. But Papa was one that I wanted to tell his story because you got to see how the story ends, man. It's crazy. It never ends. It's everlasting. But it's awesome what he's doing today, right? He lived in Chicago also. He was locked up in Cook County. He was locked up in the Florida State Penitentiary for double homicide. Nah, I'm only kidding. He killed 2 pájaros. Nah, I'm only playing. Holy snap. Shout out to Pablo, yo. That was a good one. But I was really talking hyperactive because I was just so happy to talk to him. I waited till we spoke right there and I'm like, you know me. So when you be like, whoa, let him talk. I'm not interviewing these dudes. 90% of the people that came on my show are people I know. I just didn't meet these people. Like, hey, dude, want to come on the show? I know these dudes, bro. They my peoples. You get it? Like, they active murderers, gang members, bro. They out there killing shit. Can you tell? Nah, I'm only playing. I'm only playing. We don't promote gangs on here. We don't cypher bang. We're angels. Showing a good, showing a one, showing a boy. Eats meat on sheep. Rico Fernandez. Standing on the wall. Dreams of Santa Ana. You don't know about that. Let me chill. So anyway, we never promote violence and none of that. That was just a joke, right? But we are reformed thugs, reformed gang members. We are now seeing the light, and we have transformed to another stage where no outsider can reach. Always keeping in mind that we come from a golden path. Walk. Do not play yourself. Because the lions will be loose. Finish him. So check it out. Let me finish telling you this. So I asked people if you heard it when it goes, oh yeah. So you do hear it, right? Nobody answered. Good. That's not all answer at once. None of y'all have called yet. Your phone is broken or you can't speak that loud because your wife pays all the fucking rent in your house. What are you, fucking shook? What are you, fucking idiot? They don't let you talk this loud in the shelter? It's all right, bro. I was homeless too. Go to the elevator. No, don't go to the elevator. Oh, well, you could go now. This fucking devil is locked up. You ain't got to worry about him creeping up on you. So then in December 11, 2005, he followed a 21-year-old woman into an elevator, raped her at knife point, and stole her cell phone. Wow, Cabeza, you a piece of shit. They giving out Obamas, nigga. You had to steal her cell phone? The fuck you wanted to do? See me on YouTube? Wow, these dudes will do anything to get a glance of On the Lockout. Well, you ain't got to worry about it now. You can hear it every day. On the Lockout! Because that's what they say on Rikers Island. And not everybody locks out on the Lockout. I promise you. I'm going to keep it 100, though. And Van knows I ain't lying. He's a humble dude. Well, now he's a piece of shit. The one that we knew years ago. He's locking out. Rape charges and all. Cabeza's locking out. I'm lying, Van? Van, I'm lying? Son is locking out, the piece of shit. This is the problem here. He's supposed to be done from the minute he locks out. I'm from Cali. I was on the island. That shit was a crazy experience. You already know. We retardados over here. You see, Van said facts. I'm going to tell you, I can't lie, though. I'm not defending him in no way. He's definitely a piece of shit right now in my eyes for what he did. But he's locking out. I don't care how, if there could be 1,000 bloods waiting for him. Even he's going to lock out even faster. There could be 1,000,000 kings waiting for him. He's going to strategize He's not that dumb at all. He's gonna strategize and he's gonna be like, yo, come in. He'll pull one dude. Tiene un cuchillo. Or he's trying to arm himself. I already know Cabeza. He's sneaky. He got a big head, bro. There's nothing you could do to him. He could take punches on that head. Believe me, bro. But I believe that he should, I don't wish bad on nobody, but him I do right now because I'm really mad and that rape shit don't rock with me, bro. Like, period. That's a bad thing. But the truth is the truth, and the sad part is the sad part. He don't even have no remorse for what he did. He's locking out. Facts. He spent the next 16 years in a state prison and was released 43 days ago on March 30th. You fucking loser. Let me stop because I came home from doing 2.5 to 5 and got locked up 2 days later and got a 4.5 to 9. Facts. But it wasn't for no fucking rape or no crazy shit like that. It was for selling drugs on Bushwick. Facts. I got locked up right on Jefferson, down the block on Irvin. Facts. In all, he has served 4 separate stings in state prison. He did 4 state bids. Cabeza's one that I always said, if he don't watch himself, he was going to spend the rest of his life in prison because he's kind of slow, but like accustomed to jail too. Like all of us were and still can be at times. But he's like more accustomed because he never changed. He just went right back to the street. You get it? And I'm going to keep it real. I think his grandmother passed, and that's the one that used to take care of them. And that's the one that had the apartment, and that's where he had his room at. I used to even go to his house, son, in the projects in Harlem, bro. I knew his family, bro. Like, that's crazy, son. And I think that probably, you never know. From what I know, his grandmother was an awesome lady. And I think he had a hard time after that on where he's going to stay at, where he's going to live at. And all those things probably started taking a toll on him. But I don't think it calls for you to start raping people and doing wrong things to anyone. More or less regular civilians walking home from work at night, bro. That's weird. I'm not gonna lie. I did stupid shit as far as rob people. Like somebody's walking home at night. I'm robbing you. Stick up. Give it up. But it was 90% of the time only like on the occasions that it was somebody that you may think couldn't defend themselves. He was in the game though. You get it? He was in the game. He was selling drugs. It's part of that game. So don't tell me that a person, because they older or is weaker than you, you're in the game, that you couldn't defend yourself. The stick-up kid is coming. It don't matter who you are. At that time, no rules applies. Charge it to the game. That's what the rules we lived by. Now, if you're a regular civilian, the rules change. Whoop! That's carte blanche. You don't touch that. They don't live the life we live. We like aliens to each. Let them be. He must go. He gets an easy pass. God loves you. Next. You're going to find next. There's a lot of nexts out there. It's New York. It's lit. Motherfuckers outside. Homie. Fucking thirst bucket. You want to rob the first civilian you see. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit gets me tight. Anyway. All in all, he did 4 state bids with Pito. Same shit as everybody else. Who gives a fuck? But we give a fuck about him. Because at this time, look what he did. Well, look what this fucking clown does. I was with him in these years. I didn't even know none of this shit. On August 30th, 1997, he stole a bicycle at knife point again. Son is a knife, nigga. I'm telling you, like, you're not getting it. This is why I know this is him. At knife point from a 16-year-old boy early in the morning. He caught on the bike later in the day. Or this dude's, whoever wrote this, meant he got caught. They put in the morning. He caught later. My dude, get your fucking shit up, bro. You making me sound like CABEZA when you the one that's encabezado and you channel fucking what? 7? Yo, channel 7, you doing bad, bro. Hire one of these YouTubers. You better off. They're the real news now. We're the real news. There is no more regular news. Who watches regular news, bro? We're the best fucking news reporters you ever seen in your life, bro. Nobody wants to watch your shit. Facts. Niggas come see on the logout for the news from now on. Facts. Every day on Twitch at 2:30 and on Facebook at 5 p.m. Let's get it. Every day. He caught on a bike later and taken into custody. On March 25th, 1996, he was arrested for drug sales. Bing, 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 bing. He was with Warpath, homie. This is the years I was with this character in Harlem. These are facts. We were selling stakeout, 2 for 5s, heroin, bottles, crack, popping, lit, the building on fire. I was getting more money than I ever did as a fucking kid not in my life, but at a big part of my life. It was lit. Shout out to Cracky, a good dude. Cracky, do you believe this shit? I know, Cracky, you're buggy right now. Like CABEZA? Nah. Shout out to my dude, Cracky. All them dudes, man. Oh, Tyson, rest in peace. Bolo, I love you to death. Facts. Motherfucker, bro. Bolo would have fucking slayed this kid. And on May 24th, 1995, he menaced someone with a firearm in East Harlem. That's when he probably got locked up for the lady. But he threw the lady out the window, homie, after he pulled the ratchet on her. I was there. Facts. She probably died. There's going to be investigated now. I don't know what happened. I know she fell out the window, bro. Facts. Remember, this is stories for entertainment only. So don't come at me, Officer Brownsko. Read the description. Nah, this is real shit, though, bro. This is sad. Really sad. He's a piece of shit. But I was with him in some of these years. Facts. And it's just sad. Super sad. I can't believe that it's not butter. Facts, bro. How long does a person like this last in population, though? Or his life? Or his life. This is the thing about all these prison and all these fake gangsters that you see come out of jail. They all lie when they get on these fucking platforms. Everybody's a killer. CABEZA will be right next to them and they won't do shit to him. Because his gun go off. And they scared. They shook. He's going to stab you. He's ready. Until he catches a real one. Like some of us that we really believe and are mad and are against rapos, against civilians getting hurt for these things. Normally, another individual next to him won't do nothing. You know why? Because he was out there hurting regular civilians too. It's a bunch of morons hurting regular civilians in the street. It's civilian gang. You get it? Like, you ain't gonna do nothing because you here for robbing an old man too. You get it? But this is not allowed. This is not allowed. This is not gangster, bro. You trying to be a gangster? This is not it, bro. Robbing older people, hurting women going to work, hurting the youth, hurting young kids, hurting people that are regular civilians. Hurt the motherfucker that did something to you. You fight with your wife or with your girl. You walk outside and you want to punch a civilian. You know he's not going to hit you back. You could tell you from the street and he ain't got no wins. He's on your block. You a pussy. You're going to snuff him because your man is going to snuff him next because he's seen what's happening. Leave your burrow and pop on somebody. Leave your burrow and pop. Leave your burrow. Leave your burrow. And then holler at me. Go to 183rd and 3rd and tell everybody that SMD, what up? Let's get out of fight with my girl. See if you don't just get bucked from somebody's window. Go to Knickerbocker somewhere, go to Sunset, anywhere that you're not from, and act crazy like you lost something in your brain. On your block and whom I mean. Of course you got your block locked down. You've been there 30 years. Oppressing everybody in they hate you. Oh, I know her, she's the neighbor, she got love for me. No, she hates you. She just don't want to say nothing because she feels sorry for you. But she hates you. She can't wait for you to get locked up. Who loves you fucking abusing where you live at? Nobody. You embarrassed to sell socks, but you're not embarrassed to sell crack in a hallway. I don't get that shit. You're embarrassed or you don't want to make videos or whatever because the cops are going to see you and the things you did in the past, because that was my feeling, right? But you're not thinking no way of selling crack and the cops are going to see you. Motherfucker, you lost it. You just gone. You don't know what you're going to do with yourself. You better do something quick because the world is changing right before your very eyes, Tommy. Hurry up. What side are you on? Let me guess. Yeah, a lot of these dudes, rap sheet, don't add up. Robbing old ladies, shooting a 12-year-old kid. Bro, they on YouTube saying how gangster they are. But that's really their charges? I don't know, bro. What you talking about, bro? Bob Vila? Nah. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. That's a comment I just read. He said that. He said that. He said that. I don't know. It's weird. It gets crazy, bro. Shout out to everybody, though. Insectos, facts. He's welcome. He went to Rikers Island. He's welcomed on the island because respectfully, the island has turned into loser land. I remember at a time in the island where you couldn't come through with none of those charges because the kings and the nietas were waiting for you and you knew that. And the minute you walked through that door, the kings was like, yo, bro, what you locked up for? You king? Yeah. Homie, you better answer loud before you get smacked. You better say yeah with authority. Don't say yeah. You better say, yeah, my name is King so-and-so out loud, homie, before I smack Thundercats out of you. And make you start singing the Star-Spangled Banner out this bitch. Facts. In Chinese. Word. With that being said, all that changed. Because you in a jail now. Where the people that is the majority, they locked up for the same thing. They creeps. Everybody's charges is fucked up. But the minute that the police start doing their job, they know good. These cops are abusive, bro. Oh, they fucked up, bro. Oh, they this, they that. Oh, we record just the part of what the cop did. They should have swelled Cabeza's head up even more, bro. They should have broke their walkie-talkie over his head, fractured his nose, gave him 10 black eyes, fucked them all up. Facts, and photographed them like this, like they would have in the 90s. We got your guy. And nobody gave a fuck. Like, fuck him. Why human rights? He violated mad human rights out this bitch. That's not human work. That's the devil's work. But now, guess who Cabeza blames? And when he talks, guess who he talks about? The cracker, the white man, the devil. Who's really the devil? Who's really the devil? Our people are real devilish at times. And nobody says nothing to them, bro. Devilish should be a fucking understatement. We got to shape up, people. There's got to be a better way. We're going to keep blaming society for the reasons why we get locked up, for the reasons why we buy guns, for the reasons why we selling crack, or there's no work out there. Now, there's a lot of work. You just choose a different profession and you chose different work. If you hang around people that are getting fucked all day, it don't matter if you're a virgin. Eventually, you're going to get fucked. If you hang around people that ride bikes all day, if I'm on a motorcycle, all I got to do is hang around people that got motorcycles. All my friends, Demon, a lot of people I know for years, they the leaders of motorcycle gangs. I'm from Sunset Park, where motorcycle gangs was fucking invented damn near. And I say that respectfully. The dirty ones, Horny Bed Yaks, the assassinators, all those bikers, they in my hood. A lot of them were kings and are kings. I could just go over there and hang out with them. Eventually, I'm going to get a bike. Believe me. Whether one of them be like, yo, take that, or whether I buy it. When I wanted a car, I hung out with dudes that had cars. And one of my friends, even if I bought it eventually, well, there's a blood dude named Joshua that was the first bounty hunter I ever heard of in my life out here. And then Nino Frappuccino, the boy-headed, no good piece of shit dude from the West Coast that was trying to diss New York. When he came up, then I was like, oh, you see, that shit existed. And they was trying to hit up my little man, Josh, saying he was force claiming that wasn't no hood. Look at that. They would have killed that kid. And there's no good, whatever you want to call him, comes out of nowhere, and that exists. But in New York, he was the first one I ever heard say anything about bounty hunter. They wanted to bang him up, bro. Facts. He's from Brooklyn. He gave me an Impala. Like, yo, here. And that's when I started, like, you see? You want a bike? You hang around dudes that got bikes. You want to become a podcaster? You want to make content? You need to associate yourself with people that make content and podcasts. Eventually, you're going to become a podcaster. Somebody's going to show you the way, or you're going to learn it. You're going to pick it up. If you want to become a chupa paleta, right? You hang out with people que chupan paleta. Y eventually tú te vas a chupar una paleta también, cabrón. Y te van a llamar chupa, chupa, que chupa, que chupa, que chupa. Chupa, que chupa, wow, wow. Como te gusta, cabrón. Vamos a dejar eso ya, que somos adultos, hijo. Right? Chupa paleta, chupa paleta. Chupa paleta, chupa paleta. That's a hit, bro. In Santo Domingo, tell me no. Chupa paleta, chung, 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 chupa paleta, chung, 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 chupa paleta, chung, chung, chung. Ella le gusta chupar maleta, ella le gusta cargar maleta, pero que chupa, 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 que chupa, 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 que chupa, 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 la paleta, mami, chupa, que chupa, 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 que chupa, 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 que chupa, chupa, que chupa, ella le gusta chupar maleta, ella le gusta. That shit'll go platinum, boy. I'm the max, son. Yo, so check it out. We got a lot of shit going on, bro. Yo, I love y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout, the hottest show in America. Don't miss out tomorrow. We might be going live around 7:30, but if not, definitely at 8:15. Stay up, man. Congratulations. It's your birthday. Yo, CABEZA, motherfucker. You played yourself. Facts.